Game 7 of the World Series. Bases loaded, 2 outs, full count, and the pitch. Hi, welcome to Baseball News Club. My name is Chris. This format has changed. Right here on the side, we used to have standings and hitting and pitching, but with coronavirus, it doesn't make any sense. So I've changed the format. Boop. You see up there, we've got some news, Hall of Fame, and we're going to be showing you some video of some Grand Slams. The Hall of Fame is announced last week. They are still going to go with Hall of Fame inductions. It might not happen in July, but they're basically following suit on what Major League Baseball does in their game plan of reopening baseball. There'll be nothing virtual. Players getting in: Derek Jeter, absolute Hall of Famer; Larry Walker. Talk about a contrast of stats. And then the Veterans Committee voted in Marvin Miller, the godfather of free agency, and Ted Simmons, who was a phenomenal catcher from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Switch hitting catcher, one of the best of all time. And what's interesting is Simmons has more hits than Larry Walker. Next on the docket is Houston Astros sign stealing scandal and the continual fallout. Major League Baseball last week found Boston Red Sox were involved in the scandal. They basically punished J.T. Watkins. This is the team video replay operator. Major League Baseball said he was the major culprit. So he's the culprit. There's other people involved, obviously. Wrongdoing happened in limited circumstances. So they used the word wrongdoing instead of the word cheated. Major League officials found that Alex Cora, other players and staff were not involved. And this doesn't make sense. Then who? Who are the other culprits? So I think this is Major League Baseball's way of just kind of glossing over and moving on. I don't think the punishment is fitting the crime. Do me a favor in the comments. Let us know. Do you think the punishment is fitting the crime? Finally, one of the greatest things as a baseball fan, going back from when you're a little kid all the way to now, is seeing your team win a walk-off win. It doesn't matter if it's a hit, home run, grand slam. It is the most exciting thing and one of the best experiences a fan can have at a ballpark. Right here we got a list of 2019 walk-off wins. You see Tampa Bay and Colorado tied at 10 walk-off wins. These walk-off wins could be anything from walking with bases loaded, base hits, home runs. Tampa Bay led the American League. All of baseball, Los Angeles Dodgers led Major League Baseball 12 walk-off wins. Most all-time, 1959 Pittsburgh Pirates. They had 18 walk-off wins. Holy cow. Now we're going to move into the next subject, Grand Slams. You would think that I go to the game, I never see Grand Slams. They're not that common. Well, 2018, I couldn't find 2019 stats. 2018, there was 141 Grand Slams, 66 in the National League, 75 in the American League. That's a lot of Grand Slams. You have a really good chance of seeing a Grand Slam. Most in the season, 176 Grand Slams. All right, first walk-off Grand Slam is Baltimore visiting Detroit. This is extra innings, bottom of 12, 1 out, 4-4 tie. Baltimore pitchers have already walked 3 batters, gave up a double in the bottom of 12th. Brandon Hyde, Baltimore's manager, visits the mound after former LSU Tiger and second-round pick Ryan Eads walks a batter and then starts count 1-0 against former Cavalier John Hicks. Look how ready he is. What gives? Okay, defense, infield in to get the force out at home, and outfield shallow, shading to right field. All right, second pitch of that bat, outside fastball. Another pitch, low, questionable outside low fastball. Next pitch, fastball right down the gut. Here it is in slow motion. Next pitch, right down the gut again. All right, next pitch, and I want you guys to guess, is this going to be a fastball, slider, curveball? What do we got? Here's the pitch, delivery, and ding! Screamer to left field. This one's out of here in a hurry. Grand slam, walk-off home run. And coming up here, check out the pitch sequence. Next walk-off grand slam happened on May 5th. This is bottom of 9, 2 outs, bases juiced. Padres down 5-4 with Los Angeles having Kenley Jansen on the hill. Hunter Renfroe pinch hitting, former Mississippi State University Bulldog. Now we all know Kenley is a premier closer in the National League. Not in 2019. First pitch right down the gut. Look at that, perfect strike. Next pitch, what's it going to be? Slider, curveball. Second pitch of the bat. Now take notice of where the catcher lines up on this, and kadoosh, that was just crushed right in his wheelhouse. hits the Western Metal Supply building, and see those seats? I've sat there before. Great seats. Great home run for the Padres. Even though it was the beginning of the season, still, what a crushing grand slam walk-off homer. Now we all know Kenley Jensen is one of the premier closers in the National League, but 2019 was not his season. 3.71 ERA with 8 blown saves. Real quick, before we continue to the third grand slam, if you could do me a huge favor, subscribe, tell some friends, like the video, also click on the notification button, and if you're using a cell phone, go into your cell phone, turn on the notifications so you can get notified of our videos that occur each Friday. All right, our final walk-off grand slam. This was Cubs facing Philadelphia, and Bryce Harper at the plate. Defense is pulling infield to the right, center field a little to the left. Derek Holland on the mound. First pitch to Bryce, 94-mile-per-hour heater, low and inside. Pay attention to this location because this will come into play later on. Bryce steps out. Go and chew on it for a little bit. Look at the guy in the background with the goggles on his head. Bases juiced. Excitement building. Holland looking in for the sign. Bryce gets ready for that bat. Here comes the second pitch to him. Inside fastball again. Now, from what I understand, that the book on Bryce Harper with 0-2 count in 2019 was to go high and outside. Holland goes outside, off speed, kind of confuses the catcher. Maybe they were calling for something different because it's only 86 miles per hour. Philly fans getting nervous. Here comes the fourth pitch in the bat. Now, guess where this is going to go? Again, book on Bryce with 0-2 or 1-2s high and outside. They go off speed into the dirt. Runs the count to 2-2. The book on him with 2 strikes, they were giving him fastballs outside and high about 64% of the time. He swings and misses about 30% of the time on those pitches. And defense is still the same. Infield pulled. Center fielder shading a little to left. Look at the Cub fan. He's, oh, we got this. No problem. We got this. Well, not Philly fans. They're rallying. They got their rally gear on. Next pitch, again, low inside fastball. They go right back to the original first 2 pitches. Now where he's facing off with his 6th pitch to Bryce Harper, where do you think he's going to go? Do you think he's going to throw a fastball outside, curveball? Well, let's check it out. Here's the pitch. Gadoosh! Oh my God, SpaceX is calling Bryce Harper. They want to hire him for a launch coordinator. This ball is absolutely crushed. Walk off, grand slam. Look how excited he is. That's baseball. Baseball's a fun sport. Bryce Harper's running around the bases like he's 10 years old again. Just absolutely crushing walk-off grand slam. Now, 2019 was one of Bryce Harper's best statistical seasons. He had a fantastic season. And who is super pumped about this home run? Look at Bryce. Yeah, pumped, man. Walk-off grand slam. Let's look at the pitch sequence to him again. And then the final pitch. Kadoosh. Just crushed it. And for you fans, this is not showing up the pitcher. Bryce is actually trying to see if it stays fair or foul. Look where this ball lands. Just crushed. And you can see a better angle here. You don't know if that's going fair or foul because with his left-hander, it's going to curve and pull. Look at where this thing lands. I bet you the fans were saying before the game, there's no way we're getting a home run ball. Here's another look. Just crushed. Beautiful swing. And again, he's not showing up the pitcher or the opposing team. Once he realizes it's fair, look at him. He's bumped. He's bumped. Look at him jump around. Here's another look. Just crushed. Great walk-off grand slam by Bryce, and many good things to come for Philadelphia from Bryce Harper. Look at him run around the bases. Anyways, thanks for watching Baseball News Club.